Since the release of Unreal Engine 5, I've been asked, what do you think about the Lumen? Is the Lumen the future of the filmmaking? Hey, are you gonna use the Lumen all the time? Is the Lumen the best lighting right now? Wow, have you seen the Lumen? Is the Lumen gonna replace any other lighting? And short answer is... Hello guys, Freimanis here. The other day I was watching the movie Army of the Dead, and I watched the interview with Zack Snyder. Interview is amazing, gave me plenty of ideas, that I can use in Unreal Engine making my shorts. The moment that specifically caught my attention was when he was talking about the corridor scenes, how they light them. Only light source that they were using were the flashlights from the guns when they were walking in the hallways. All they did, they were just bouncing this light. Zack Snyder told the actors, oh, you just come in with your gun and I'm gonna be there with the camera, I'm gonna have white shirt and you just aim that light to me and it's just gonna bounce back. And actors were like, what? Because it's an orthodox method, and usually everybody would just put the stat lights and light the characters, and he was holding the flashlight flashing at the ceiling and the ceiling bounced back to the actors and stuff like that. And when I was watching that, when he was talking about this technique that he used in the movie, I was thinking about, oh, well, this is actually where something that we would do with the Lumen right now. Because if you are looking at the other lighting methods that had in Unreal Engine 4, the biggest thing was they were not bouncing from the surfaces. I have made a scene that can describe really well what I mean, but basically, I think Lumen, as any other lighting approach in Unreal Engine, it's going to be more artistic choice than necessity, especially in cinematography. There's no right and wrong answer. It just depends what kind of look you want, and that's exactly where, your particular solution for the lighting and fit. If you take a look at this scene, it's just Army of the Dead inspired. I made small hallway. I made a few zombies. There is a main character. We have some kind of device that's just to show different lighting techniques right now with the Lumen. And we have elevator, with that metahuman. If we turn back the light, if we gonna switch to this shot, we can see this is illuminated from the flashlight. We have elevator light, and we have a bit light comes from that device. Everything is bouncing, and looks pretty cool. There are two main things that happen since Lumen. The cool thing about is we have emissive objects are now lighting. They are giving the light something that was not possible before. Before we just needed to fake it, attach the point light to object and just fake it that it's, lit, but it wasn't. Right now, if we take a look, what happens? We just take this, we put in the scene, and bam. What happens here right now is we have a light. It bounces and we are getting extra light. Same happens here. Because right now, if we would turn off the Lumen, then this would be dark. You can still have a light, obviously, from the flashlight, because, that's dynamic lighting, but it doesn't bounce anymore. Nothing bounces. We can see this emissive material not working. Elevator is dark because, once again, let's turn it back. There is no actual lighting. This is all material. Material that fakes light, and it bounces and it creates nice, soft light, which is beautiful. We go to the character, this would be the typical ray tracing situation. Character is completely dark. We can see there's a bit light from the point light. Now we need to put different lightings and light this object. But something else we can do is we can put white plane inside, and look at this, how beautiful lighting it is. And all I did, I just moved in this plane. And this is something that, as I mentioned before, Lumen not going to replace anything. It's just another option how to do things. If that's your artistic choice and you want to kind of simulate how it would be if the light would reflect from something, this is how you can do it. You can just put the dudes who are in white t-shirts and try to bounce light back. The other important thing where Lumen going to be used is for a light reference. For everybody who are not good with lighting and understanding actually how to light your scenes, for example, right? So if we turn off the Lumen, it's black, right? No light from this. And normally we would need to now lit it. If we want to have full control over the scene, so we can take a look. Oh, okay. This is how in real life situation it would happen. Okay, light is like this. It's so soft like that. And now what we can do is we can just bring in the light kind of here, right? And then see, and we can now play with this light and try to achieve something similar that we had with the Lumen. So we can see, okay, it goes more like here. So we can again move the light there. And we can play it in this way. So I think it's going to be an amazing tool for referencing the light. That was my 2 cents on Lumen. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done it already. And see you in the next one. Bye!